welcome back to Treadmill Review Guru. Today we're looking at the ProForm Pro R10 Rower. It is the top of the line rower in ProForm's lineup. It also folds up to save space, and it's iFit enabled, plus it's really quiet. So when we tested the R10 rower, we compared it to the Nordic Track RW600. We compared it to the Echelon Smart Rower and also the Concept 2 Air Rower. That way we can get a really good feel of this rower and be able to bring you this thorough review. So let's dive into who we recommend this ProForm rower for. So we recommend it for users who want a low impact full body workout from home, and also who want an interactive workout experience. This is iFit enabled, so you get access to thousands of classes. We also recommend it for beginners because it's really easy to use. It's simple in that way. The interface is also really simple and straightforward. It's also great if you're an iFit member who wants to do rowing from home, or if you really like those trainer-led classes that give you that extra guidance, because this rower is all about that with its iFit capabilities. If you haven't liked this video and subscribed to our channel, be sure to do that. That way you can stay up to date in all the latest in home fitness equipment as soon as it hits the market. So the overall footprint on the R10 rower is 86.5 inches long, 22 inches wide, and 45.5 inches tall. It folds practically in half, and it folds to be about 3 feet in length, so it definitely gives you a lot of room when you're not using it. There's 2 front wheels on the front stabilizers, so with these handles you can fold it up and wheel it right out of the way, completely out of sight, and we really like this rower for that reason. It does have a 250-pound weight limit, which is a little bit more on the lower end compared to some other rowers. So larger users over that weight limit probably won't be able to use this rower. The steel frame definitely, I think, adds to the quality and stability. The 2 front stabilizers are steel, and then this monorail is also steel, and it feels really smooth and stable underneath you. The footboards are really nice to accommodate for a wide variety of size users. They're about 12 inches long, and they accommodate pretty much any type of athletic shoe. And we really like these Velcro straps. They're nice and thick. They tighten really easy, and they're easy to strap into and and to take off, which I really like, and they keep your feet in place. Plus, the foot pedal does offer a little bit of that ankle flexion. The only thing that we notice is that the handle, where it's rested here, it does get in the way when you're trying to adjust. So I find that I just adjust, and then I can just place the handle back when I am ready to get rowing. The handle itself, it's round, which I like, so that way I can get a firm grip on it, and it's also lightly padded, and we didn't experience any fatigue or discomfort when we were rowing. The seat is also kind of similarly padded. It's minimally contoured. There are other seats that we found to be a little bit more contoured, but definitely with the slight contouring in the back, it supports your tailbone, especially when you're back here. So the flywheel is connected to this fabric belt, and this really cuts down on the noise. There's other rowers that use chains that can make extra noise. One thing that we did notice is that when you're back in the full extension at the end of the drive, sometimes this belt can get a little bit of slack in it. That didn't affect our experience on the rower at all. It's just more something to keep in mind, that that belt can lose a little bit of tension. The resistance is magnetic, so that also contributes to why this rower is really quiet. We recommend it for shared spaces like apartments because it does have that folding feature, and it's also really quiet. There's really minimal noise. ProForm offers a pretty nice warranty on the R10 rower. They offer 5 years for the frame and 1 year for labor. The console is where you get pretty much all of the functionality out of this machine. That's where you can change the resistance. You have these quick touch buttons here that let you jump quickly from low to high, And one thing that I really like is that when I am completely strapped in, I can reach the screen just fine. There are some other rowers that I've been on that are a little bit further away, so when I want to go change a class or change my resistance, I have to unstrap completely. So I really like that I can reach this. Plus the neck is adjustable. It'll adjust up and down so you can get it right at your eye level. It's iFit enabled, and we definitely recommend using iFit on this rower. You get so much more functionality and variability with your workouts. iFit has thousands of classes you can take, outdoor rowing classes. I did one last week through part of the Caribbean, which was beautiful. Really, for me, their outdoor classes are definitely what I think sets iFit apart from other fitness apps, because their film quality, they film all around the world. They also have indoor rowing classes, and they have a bunch of classes off of the rower as well. So if you want to add in some strength training or yoga, even meditation classes, you have that option. And what we really like is that right now through the ProForm Plus program, ProForm is offering this rower for free with the purchase of a 3-year family membership to iFit. The speakers are just back here, and they're definitely go plenty loud. You can adjust the volume, either the master volume, or you control how loud you want the trainer's voice to be and how loud you want the music to be, so you can balance those levels how you want. So I am on resistance level 5. And then moving up to resistance level 14. And then the heaviest resistance is 24, which I find to be plenty of tension. So as you can see, the R10 is really quiet with that magnetic resistance. You don't notice the belt losing slack so much. At least I don't notice it so much when I'm on it. We had one of our largest reviewers who's 6'5", 230 pounds. He did experience that extra bit of slack just a little bit, but we didn't find it noticeable at all. One thing that we really like about this ProForm R10 rower is that it folds up, and it folds up really easily. You just hang on to this handle and it will collapse, and then it clips together so it won't come apart, especially when you're rolling it. And then you also use this handle to wheel it around, and it also unfolds really easily. So a few things to keep in mind with the ProForm Pro R10 rower is that when you extend the belt out full way when you're at the end of that drive, the belt does get a little bit loose, and there's a little bit of slack in it. It didn't affect our rowing experience at all. It's just more something to keep in mind. And also another thing is that when you're adjusting the pedals, the handle does get in the way, so I find that I just remove it and place it up a little bit higher. That way I can adjust the foot pedals quickly. And also another thing is that the weight capacity for the R10 is only 250 pounds. We would like to see that increase, so larger users might not be able to use this machine. Things that we do like, however, though, is that this folds up and can be wheeled out of the way, so it's really great if you're limited on space. It's also really great if you live in a shared space like an apartment, because it's practically silent to use. And we really like it because it's iFit enabled and the resistance is really easy to change. We also really like it because you can get this ProForm Pro R10 rower for free with a 3-year family subscription to iFit. So once you pay for that 3 years of the family iFit membership, this rower is yours. So it's a really great through the ProForm Plus program. Thanks for watching our review of the ProForm Pro R10 rower. If you want to learn more, head to treadmillreviewguru.com and you can read our full written review. And also you can click the link below to check for current pricing. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. That way we can keep bringing you these reviews and you can make informed buying decisions. I'm Sydney with Treadmill Review Guru. I'll see you next time.